in order to explain you everything, not to have problems. And if you have any other questions that we cannot answer to them now, you just use my email. You may find it in the program, okay? And let's communicate by each other, okay? So now, let me, in the first instance, to share with you the screen with the program. We will try to discuss a little bit about that. If you
the one you sent already on Simo?
Yeah, you may find it in the first message that I spread to you yesterday. So now let's look what we have here. So first of all, we have the period from 4th June until 11. So in the 6th day, we should finish with this. So the first idea is, so may I ask you everyone to shut down the webcam, please. So do you see the program?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, very well. So let's start with the first day. So in the first day, we have as objectives to watch some live webinars. They are on a certain topic, okay? Today you'll have, this one is the first webinar that we have here. The next one will be about the introduction into palliative care. What is the palliative medicine? And what are the services, specific services in palliative care? And you will find out what are the interdisciplinarity in this topic. So you may find here links to every one of that. So you just access it on the certain time. So be more attentive about the fact that these webinars will not be available after. So that's one, this period is for you to watch them, okay? If you have any questions.
Okay, but that's Drive Google.
It doesn't matter. So it is for you in order to have the same steps for every one of you. And if we have, for example, in the third day of these model cases, clinical cases, is that important to every one of you to watch all of these videos, okay? So you have here emails of every one of the teacher that you have in these webinars. You just try to communicate if you have any questions on that topic. So you just email them, okay? So another webinar, you'll have bad news communication, ethical issues in palliative care, spiritual and psychosocial aspects of palliative medicine. So again, link and the email or data of your instructor. So the last one subject for today is thematic projects. What are these? So every one of you will take part or will be joined in some small groups. You may find your specific or your lists of students. I will spread you using the CMU communication model. Okay, you just try to be on topic. So you just look on your email, and if you have any messages from me, you just read them. Okay, so today at 12 o'clock, 12 and a half, I will spread you the lists of students, which will have some specific topics to develop. More than that, you can find here the ideas that first of all, this is a individual and a teamwork. So that's why you should be prepared on these topics, specific topics. And after that, every one of these groups, or every one group, will be divided into two small groups. This means that you'll not have 5 topics to prepare, but 10, because there are 5 groups of you. So, and we will spread every one of you, every one of these groups will be divided.
There is some students waiting for your accept.
Can you accept them?
Let's try just to be on time, okay? So, yeah, I see them. Thank you. So, now, these 10 topics that will be prepared by you will be orally be presented in the 10th of June, okay, in a online conference. And this is the link, okay? You may also mail and text these persons if you have any questions or it is not so clear, okay? So, now what about the second day? The second day you'll have other objectives, other live webinars on palliative management and symptoms management in palliative care. And that's all. And this will be on this week. On the next week, beginning with 8th of June, you have some clinical cases. So we try to do some sample cases. You can solve them when you'll find them in this in 8th of June at 9 o'clock. You'll find them into communication page.
Try to accept the student.
Again. You'll have an assessment checklist that you'll find in the homework page or Teme pentru acasă from SIMU. Okay? You just solve the case and complete or fill this assessment checklist, and this will be in the 8th of June. In the 9th of June. So you should finish your cases. Deadline is 9 o'clock. So that's why up to 9 o'clock, you should send all these cases to me, okay? And also in the 9th of June, you have to finish your thematic projects up to 3 o'clock. So in the 10th of June, we will have online conference. Yeah. Every one of these 10 small groups should just choose who of these students will present orally this. Okay. So we have 10 presentations, which will be spread, will be shared to 10 small groups. And we will have 10 presentations in this online conference, okay? And the last day will be 11th of June. So we'll do a wrap up, final results. If you have some problems with that, so we will go through a small session of recovery. Okay? So if you have some questions so far.
No, thank you. Everything is crystal.
Very well. So now I think this program is quite, let's say, detailed one, okay? But also I will let you to communicate with me if you have any questions about organizational problems or maybe some issues on didactic material. So you just may find me on yuri.staratilakosim.md. So by the way, I didn't present myself because not all of you were present on the start of this webinar. So my name is Yuri Saratila. I'm a vice director of the Simulation Center, and also I'm a chief of study at this discipline. So we do not have a cathedra or department, specific department in our simulation center, which will deal with palliative medicine. But we coordinate this module because it is an interdisciplinary one. Okay. So if you have any questions, you may ask me now. If no, I will let you to prepare for your next session. So if you have your program, you just find the specific link and go there. Okay. These sessions are not so long, but they are very
the session
important.
will be in 5 minutes, 10-20.
Yeah. But it is now
in Google Drive, yeah.
Yeah, it is in Google Drive. So,
but how we will access to this?
Okay. Tell me, first of all, did you find the program? If you have problems with accessing, or someone gave you the link, but you may find the program and you have all the links there. Okay.
Yeah, you already sent it also.
Yeah, very well. Thank you.
Thank you.
So if you have no any other questions, so let me to congratulate you for the beginning of any model. I think everything will be okay, and we will finish it with a very successful. Okay. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Goodbye.